Good morning, Nigel here from Nigel's Modelling Bench, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing or an enveloping, if you like. Noticed this morning somebody left a comment on one of my videos saying what better way to start the day than with one of Nigel's videos or something. Well, I disagree. This is a better way to start the day, finding this sticking out your letterbox when you get up. So what have we got in here? Let's have a look. This is from Hannants. I ordered this actually online, I think it was Boxing Day, and yeah, really amazed. What is it now? It's January the 2nd, so bearing in mind the holidays and the you know, the time frame that Christmas fell in with the weekdays and everything, I think this is incredible. And normally these envelopes would just open and you get them out, wouldn't they? But no, because you're on camera, it has to be difficult. And I got some decals there from Kit's World, and this is basically stenciling for the 32nd scale HK models Lancaster. I'll look at those again. This is the one I was really after, this one here. We've got the instrument panel upgrade for the 32nd scale Lancaster, which is I think on this kit nearly a necessity. I don't know how aware you are of where this kit lies in this department, but this is the, where is it? This is the instrument panel that comes with the kit, and basically here's the navigator's panel, or the engineer's panel should I say, sorry. And this is what you get moulded. For a start, this panel should be separate from this side wall, but this is basically what you're getting. And if you look at those faces, there's no dials or anything on them, but there's no decals in the kit, so this is what you get. So either you need a set of decals and some surrounds or something. I'm sure somebody will come out with just a set of decals for it. But basically, this set here is a complete kit just made for the engineer's panel and the instrument panel on this Lancaster. So let's get it open and have a look. Okay, so I've got the all the items out of the bag now, and they're all on the bench in front of me. So what have we got in the bag? We've got a very thin sheet of acetate, a lovely little decal sheet here, which is very thin, very in register, quite glossy, but very nice. Some nickel brass photo etch, or nickel silver photo etch should I say, which is all very nice. A small addendum sheet and an instruction manual. So you can see this is the a complete instrument panel replacement for the HK models kit. So we'll look again at the HK models kit in a second, and we can see here we've got a full detailed set of instructions on how this is all fitted and put together, and it's using photographs here as reference for what you need to be doing. But the instructions are very, I've had a quick look through here, very clear, very easy to follow, very detailed. And then on the back here we've got a picture of the completed instrument panel and the other panels that go along the side of the instruments, the cockpit here. And then you've got some more suggestions on how to make this up there. So they couldn't have given you any more instructions on how to make this thing. And let's just have a quick look at this. Compare this, the instrument panels, the bezels, the surrounds, the throttle levers, you know, all the levers there on the instrument panel. Compare that to what you're getting in the kit. And I'm not knocking the kit. This is, you know, standard plastic injection moulding is never going to give you an instrument panel anything like you're going to get with photo etch. So there we go. That's the instrument panel you're getting with the Airscale set, and that's the instrument panel you're getting with the kit. And bearing in mind, remember, you get no decals for this at all. So let's have a closer look at this. So we can see on here we've got the nickel silver panels, which are beautifully etched. Great detail on them. You know, some paint, dry brushing, detail painting. They're going to look absolutely wonderful. Very nice indeed. All the levers there, and then we've got the enclosures here, the levers go in. Very nice. Hours of fun with that. And the decals, as I say, we've looked at these before, but look again, all in register, all nice and clean, crisp and correct. Now we've got this small addendum here. This is on the early sets, I believe it's changed now. I've just got this today from Hannants, so I think Hannants have got one left in stock, so obviously they're getting rid of their old stock. But there's basically a warning here about fitting the decal number 11. And what it's basically saying is this decal here, number 11, is fitted onto this part here, number 7, which has 2 holes in it, which allow it to align with these 2 raised bosses here in the instrument panel. Well, what they're saying is be careful with the decal over those holes. So you could either put a thin piece of plastic card over them, or indeed what you could do is cut this out of there. Don't use it as a decal, cut it off the card, put it straight on there. Use it as a decal and be careful, or indeed just put it on a piece of 5/1000 plastic card. You know, there's a million different ways to skin a cat, but it's great that they're warning you about it. Obviously somebody put their finger through it or something and complained. So there we go. That's the set for the 32nd scale Lancaster. Just in addition to that, if you're basically looking for generic stuff, you know, not for the Lancaster but for 32nd scale, this is some of Airscale's other products. They do a generic US Air Force instrument panel decals, and then they do bezels as well. Now this would be great for the Hobby Boss 1/32nd scale B24. It comes with instrument decals in the kit, but the instrument panel itself is very, very flat and lifeless. It's it could do with some sharpening up, and these sort of things would be great on that kit. It really would for what it costs. And this set here would last you a long time with all those bezels on it. And then we've also got some etched cockpit parts here in 32nd scale, which is basically radio faces and odds and ends and levers, and you know, you name it, it's on here. Handles and switches and knobs and all sorts that you could want there. And then there's some cockpit placards, 32nd scale, this kind of thing here. So there's that one there, and then there's Luftwaffe cockpit placards, which is here, which is all very nice. You can see they're absolutely tiny decals, but they can really make a cockpit pop. And then they also do stuff like the Mozzie, the 24 scale Airfix Mozzie instrument panel there, and that comes in the form of a replacement decal. 24 scale cockpit placards, and then we've got some 24, so you see some have been used here. 24 scale, this is cockpit, you know, cockpit parts, panels, cockpit details it's called, sorry. And you can see basically this is just basically an upscale version of the 32nd scale one. And then they also do 48 scale if that's your thing. And then there's the one for the Hawker Typhoon in Airfix. So yeah, they do go over to their site, airscale.co.uk. They do a massive range of items, mainly for cockpits, and yeah, it's worth a look. So thanks for looking in. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. And that's it for now. Thanks, bye bye.